Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years.
Tonight is all about leadership and influence. It's going to be more of a refresher, and I think that's really important, is to constantly embed that training on what we need to do when we're building our businesses, right?
The objective really is to develop the essential leadership skills, to enhance our ability to communicate, which is really important, to influence and to lead a team effectively. So the fundamentals that we want to cover here on the 5 levels of leadership with John Maxwell, to understand the difference between a position leader and a permission leader.
Level 1 is the position leader, and level 2 is the permission leader. Level 3 is the production leader. Level 4 is people development leadership, and then 5 is the pinnacle. And that's the goal always, is to build up into becoming a pinnacle leader. And what is a pinnacle leader? It's a combination of all of them.
The level of leadership 1, it's often the reason why most people get involved into this kind of business, and they hit a wall. Compared to, for example, many of you may have some high executive jobs. Maybe you've done well. You have a certain status and a position that you had, whatever it is that you've done. And what happened is you come into this business with this kind of environment in mind as you build a business. And it's sometimes very humbling, right? Because people don't really know you. They don't really care what you've done. And this is what it is. And the position level 1, it's a position of leadership that's been given to you based on the position itself, based on the job description. And people have to do what you suggest. You may be trying to mentor people, you may try to help people, but they're not paying attention, they're not following through, they're not showing up, whatever that may be. And the influence might be limited because you haven't earned their respect yet, right? They don't know really you other than your position. And sometimes that may actually, as we all know, it may create some kind of resentment. So the position level 1, it's really based on the organizational structure. And in a workforce environment, it applies. But in a network marketing environment, leadership level 1 does not apply. It really starts at level 2.
Well, they might be inspired. Maybe, people are sponsored by a leader who's had some accomplishment. But at the end of the day, if you're meeting people for the first time, all they care about is what you're going to do for them, which leads me to the permission leadership level 2, which is people follow you because they want to. Where a position leader, people follow you because they have to, especially in the job environment, right? So permission leadership, this leadership is based on relationships. And this is what network marketing is. It's all about building relationships and understanding people and helping them accomplish their goals. And when you do that, people like you and they want to follow you. That's what the permission leader is. Leaders invest time in getting to know their teams. They have a mutual trust and a respect. Everything's based on that. The work environment is positive and collaborative. And the focus is on communication and listening and understanding where people are at, because people are not going to build the business the same. If you ever mentored people in this profession, you'll understand that every single person that you work with is unique. They have unique situations, and you work with them at the level that you can work with them. And sometimes you want them to do so much because you think that they have so much in them that they just got to do it. But if they're resistant and they're not ready to go to that next level, then you'll have some resistance there. But level 2 circle that, you guys, because that is really the foundation, is the relationship building, and to be able to help people at their level of wanting to grow.
Leadership level 2, this is a very, very important level. And all the levels we're going to share with you, understand that they're cumulative. You can't get recognized as a leadership level 3, which I'm about to get into, until you really master number 1, which is, I think it's kind of intuitive. Number 2 is permission leader, as Tammy shared. People respect you because of the relativity and how you connect with them and so forth, the space you give them and so forth. Number 3, people follow you because of what you've done for the organization, how you contribute, right? You've done some things, you've reached a certain pin rank, you've kind of achieved certain level that people say, well, I want to do what she's doing. I want to do what he's doing. And that's where this comes into. And it's really based on results, right? And that's really important. And the other aspect is, it's also the quality of work you bring to the table, right? People recognize what you do, your organization, the structure, the ecosystem, whatever it is that you might be creating in the environment you might be creating. It doesn't have to be a big thing. So again, it's the fact that people are seeing you achieving, they see you creating a culture of accountability, of higher performance or improvement, right? People tend to be motivated by your achievement. That's leadership level 3.